Whew, I think we're set. Okay, hey, good morning, everybody. It's Nafsi Yoga, morning group number 17 for future reference if you want to look it up on the YouTube page. We're up, we're moving. Let's get a nice, easy start to our day. We're going to start on all fours, quad pose. Now, if you're doing this on hardwood floor, make sure, if you have knees like mine, a towel or a blanket for your knees as necessary here. From all fours, shoulders over the wrist, hips are over the knees. A few cat-cows initially. So a cat-cow. When we inhale, we look up, drop the stomach down, and we're inhaling. And as you exhale, hunch forward like that angry cat, pulling the stomach in. And keep moving. We'll do a few of these here. Move at your own pace. But connect the breath with the movement. And pay attention to your pelvis. So with our exhale, we're rolling the pelvis in. With our inhale, we're tilting the pelvis and the tailbone up and out towards the ceiling. A couple of more here, please. You can go really slow if you'd like. Doesn't really pay to breathe real fast with this one. So find a nice middle ground. All right, last breath section, and we'll meet at neutral. Nice. Okay, from here, let's thread the needle working on our shoulders. I'm going to start with my left hand, left arm underneath the right, and I'm going to bring my torso down. You can even take your left shoulder and take it to the mat. And if that's too uncomfortable, stay up as high as you need to here, but keep that left arm coming underneath. We've got a really good twist happening now in the mid to lower portions of the back, of the left side of the back anyway. And of course, if you can bring your chin down to the mat, that's fine. And yeah, we're keeping the butt in the air up here right now. And recover. Let's switch sides. Right hand goes underneath the left arm. So now from that right shoulder, we're feeling a twisting action. Remember, ease up as necessary. This should not be painful for the morning. It should never be painful. But we're working on that trapezius to a degree, right shoulder underneath the shoulder blade. And on the next inhale, recover. Bring it back to all fours. Nice. Okay, let's do something crazy for the morning. A forearm plank. I know, we've got it in us. Come down to your forearms, so you're still on your knees. Keep your head neutral, and take one leg back, so you're on your toes, and then when you're ready, take the other leg back. That's it. I know, we've got this. We've got this. Your core is in, shoulders are working. That stomach has got to be in. Keep it taut here to help support the lower back. You can push a little bit against the toes. Keep your head neutral. You don't have to look forward. Just look straight down in between your forearms. Give me one more breath. Nice. And recover. Bring one knee down, then the other. Push back to Balasana, child's pose. We're going to make this an active Balasana. So keep the arms extended, elbows off the mat, and we're pushing the hips towards the heels. Don't worry about it. They don't touch the heels. Just keep pushing back. Your head is neutral again. That's it. Now, let's get our breath in check. Nice and deep with the inhalations. If you're having a hard time breathing, take the knees and open them up a bit. Yeah, if you take your knees and open them, that'll release some of the pressure from the abdominal area. It might make it easier to breathe. Give me two more breaths. Nice. On your next inhale, bring it up to all fours. There we go. All right, hey, let's get into it with the legs. So we're going to extend the left leg back. Your left toes are on the mat and push the heel to the back of the mat or towards the wall behind you. It's like a very low runner's sprint, you know, how they start off here, except the opposite knee is resting on the mat here. Keep that left leg nice and taut. You're pushing against the toes on the mat. And we're even working into the inner arches of that left foot. Yoga for the feet. All right, as always, keep your head neutral. Just look at the spot in between your hands. And I say that because I don't want you to strain your neck looking up or to either side for right now. You can even relax the head a little bit, getting a little bit of a stretch in the neck here. Yes, we can multitask in our practice. All right, from here, bring the left leg up parallel to the mat. Rotate the left foot a few times to the left and to the right. Good. And bend at the knee, open at the hip. So take that left foot, take it over to the right side. I used to tell folks to look over your right shoulder. Maybe you can see a foot, a heel or something. Don't sweat that. Just think about the left knee. Lift it a little higher. Keep the arms long. I know. If you bend the arms, it feels really good on the low back. Yeah, we're not doing that. Keep the arms extended. That's it. One more breath. And on the exhale, extend the left leg and bring the knee back down. Other side. Right leg extends, right toes are on the mat, and push the heel towards the back of the mat or towards the wall behind you. All right, so now the left leg's relaxed, and you're using some upper body strength here to push against that right foot. Nice, that's it. Hold here. Give me one more breath in. And on the next inhale, bring the right leg up parallel to the mat and rotate the foot. Let's work into the ankle a bit. Might hear some pops. And any and all the pops you're hearing right now are coming from the bird who's munching on her seeds. Being especially noisy this morning. All right, here we go. Let's do a hip opener, please. Bend the right leg, open at the hip. So take that right foot, take it over to the left side of the mat. And try not to lean the whole of the torso over. I want this movement just to come from that right hip. You might actually start to stack the hips, and that's fine. Keep the arms long, head is neutral. And for the most part, we're keeping the shoulders and that left hip parallel to the front of the mat. Just keep that right knee coming up just a little more. Looks good. One more breath. And on your exhale, recover. Woo. Child's pose. Balasana. Big toes together. Knees apart if you need to. Push your hips to your heels and feel free to fold your arms and rest your head on your arms in this one. We're here for 3 breaths. With your exhales, try to sink a little deeper into the posture. Once again, make adjustments as necessary here. Some of you may have your arms extended and with the elbows resting, and that's fine. Maybe another modified posture, or you can also keep your arms to the sides completely, taking all the pressure off of the shoulders. So lots of options for child's pose. Here we go. Next inhale, bring it up to all fours. Whew. We're going to make our way up to standing, and we're going to do it through downward dog. So now that we're on all fours, come underneath your toes. That's it. On that next inhale, lift the knees off the mat, push your hips back, extend the legs, try to bring the heels down. This is Adho Mukha Savasana, downward facing dog. All right, let's go through the numbers. Hands are about shoulders width apart. Fingers are spread, favor the pinky. Head is relaxed in between the arms. Stomach, of course, is in. Legs are long, and we're trying to bring the heels to the mat. Let's walk it out, shall we? Bend one knee, lower the other. Well, it's actually, yeah, we're bending one knee and straightening out the other leg. I call this walking from downward dog. You can even pivot on the balls of the feet, left and right a couple of times. And then come onto your toes. Now that pop was my right ankle, wasn't the verb. And heels come down. Nice work. Here we go. One breath in. Next inhale, look forward, step your feet towards your hands, or walk your hands towards your feet, come up halfway. So give me a flat back, hands can brace on the legs, and we're trying to keep the legs as long as possible, but if you need to put a bend in them, that's fine. Chest comes forward, shoulders move away from the ears. Inhale. Exhale, slide the hands down the legs, reaching for the mat, top of the feet or the shins. Don't sweat it if you can't touch the mat. One more time. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. And roll up slowly. Bend the knees. Hands can brace on the knees and roll up nice and easy. Coming all the way up to standing. Once you get there, hands on hips, pelvis forward, lift the heart. Oh yeah, a little bit of back bend and bring it up to neutral. Good. Breath and movement. So let's come into Tadasana. My feet are together, but if this is too much for the balance, go ahead and take your feet apart, no wider than your hips, please. Legs are firm, stomach is in, chest is soft. Shoulders, bring them up, back and down. Okay, breath and movement. Inhale the arms up. As we're inhaling, arms are coming up. You can even look up slightly. And exhale through the nose, arms come down. Inhale. Exhale. One more, inhale. Exhale. Let's try forward fold. Inhale. Exhale, swan dive down. Keep the knees soft. Nice, come up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Reach up, reverse your swan dive, lift up. One more go. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Reach up and extend. Exhale, just your arms to the sides. Nice. Warrior seats. I'm going to step to the front of the mat on this one. We'll go through Warrior 1, Warrior 2, or Exalted Warrior, and Triumph. Let's start with a deep inhale. Bring the arms up and palms come together. Exhale the breath as the hands come down your center line to your heart center. Good. Let's take the right foot back to Warrior 1. So the right foot comes back a couple of feet. Chest and pelvis favor the front. Extend the arms out. This is Warrior 1 or Virabhadrasana 1. So there's a slight bend in my left leg. The right leg is extended. The outer edge of the right foot is pressing into the mat. You may have your feet a little closer, maybe a little further apart. But the big thing is the alignment. Chest and pelvis favoring the front of the mat. All right, here we go. Inhale. Exhale to Warrior number 2. So we twist a little to the right. Arms are extended, and my feet actually open up a little wider here. Center of gravity comes down a bit. Hands equal to or maybe a little higher than the shoulders. Nice, and we're looking over the left hand. So chest and pelvis favor the right. Here we go, exalted. Left palm is up, lift the left arm up. The right hand comes to the right leg. You can even take that right hand and wrap it behind you, reaching to the left thigh. I'll leave that up to you, but keep that left arm active as it reaches up and over. We're opening up the whole of the left side. Inhale. On your exhale, warrior two. Arms come back down. Great. Triangle. Utthita Trikonasana. Lengthen or straighten out the left leg. Lean forward and rotate the arms. So that left hand, some of us will have that left hand on the left leg. You can brace. Others will have the left fingertips brushing the mat. The bottom line is to keep the shoulders perpendicular. Now, don't sweat it if you're not down this far yet. Bring that torso up as much as you need to feel as if you're opening up the chest. And of course, your drishti, your gaze, is probably just above the horizon. That left leg is long. Give me one more breath. On the exhale, look at the left foot. On the next inhale, bring the torso up. Ooh. Inhale. Exhale, release the arms, step up. It doesn't have to look pretty, it's early. Just step up to Tadasana, front of the mat. Other side. Inhale, arms come up, palms together. Exhale the breath as the hands come down. And take your left foot, left leg back to warrior number one. Chest and pelvis favor the front, arms extend. Yeah, I make this dramatic. As the arms come up, the heart lifts towards the ceiling. Your left hip, your left glute, oh, it's tight. It's tight. Good. Inhale. Exhale, we open to warrior two. Twisting a little to the left. Yeah, and I tweak my legs and open up a little wider here. So the chest and pelvis favor the left side of the mat. I'm looking over the front. So the only part of your spinal column that's twisting at this point is in the neck. Exalted warrior. Right palm is up. Lift the right arm up. That's it. Opening up the whole of the right side. And you can bring that left hand behind you, reaching to the top of the right thigh. That's optional. Nice. One more breath in. Exhale, warrior two. Triangle. Straighten the front leg. Lean forward and rotate. And don't worry about that right hand coming to the mat. You can even use a block on either side of the foot, and you can arrange that block however you need to. So lots of options in our practice, but do keep the right leg, the front leg, long and strong. Try not to bend it. That's a different posture. And if you're getting dizzy looking up, keep your head neutral or just look at the right foot. Okay, inhale. Exhale, look at the right foot if you're not already. On your next inhale, lift the torso. Woo. One more breath. Exhale, arms down, step up, shake it off. Okay, balance is next. In the course of balance, you can use a chair, a piece of furniture, or come near a wall if necessary. We'll try something a little daring this morning. We're going to balance on that left leg. Take the right foot, and if you can, cross it over the left leg. And I'll turn to the side a bit here. Remember, use a wall if you need to. We're going to try to get the foot over the knee. And from here, sit down just a bit. So we're going to bend the left leg a little. And this is actually a bit of a hip opener. So we're getting that right knee and dropping it. It's a hip opener, it's balance. If you're not doing anything else with your hands, they can be at heart center, or you can extend your arms out. We're only bending that left knee a little here, not much. For some of you that practice Bikram, you're actually going to bend that leg all the way, bringing the hips close to the mat. Don't worry, we're not doing that this morning. Give you one more breath in. Exhale and recover. Ooh, nice. Okay, try the other side. Ground down on the right leg. It's nice and strong. Take the left foot, cross it over. So actually my left ankle's just beyond the knee. So go where you need to on this one. Ooh. And sit down a little. It's more of a squat. We're squatting down just a bit. Good. Hands at heart center, or maybe a hand on the furniture for balance, or arms are up. Leave that to you. That's it. Find something that's not moving. Focus in on that if you're losing balance here. Nice. One more breath. And recover. Okay, now, for those of you that are going to continue to work on that one, I'll give you something a little more to do. So from our first posture, so I'm crossing my right foot over what we did the first time. So if you just want to have fun with it later on, start from here. Doesn't matter where your arms are, but go from this balance posture to airplane. In other words, don't let the right foot touch the mat. Extend the leg back. Arms back to the sides. You can even clasp your fingers. And if another challenge, don't let the right foot touch the mat. Bring the foot forward, bring the leg forward. Arms up. All right. So later on for today, when you're really in the mood, other than that, Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Come up halfway. Exhale, hands come to the mat. Walk your hands forward or walk your feet back to downward dog. We're here for 2 breaths to get into your best posture here for downward facing dog. Last breath in. On your exhale, bring one knee down, then the other. And we're going to lie down. So lean forward and bring your chin and chest down to the mat, and then extend your legs straight back. All right, big toes are together, feet are flat, hands underneath the shoulders. Keep your elbows tucked in, shoulders away from the ears. Cobra, lift chin and chest. So this is the baby cobra. I'm not using any pressure on the hands, but I do want the shoulders away from the ears. Top of the feet are still flat on the mat. Good. This is all about your lower back. Inhale. Exhale, release chin to the mat. Nice. One breath in. Next inhale, press up to all fours, back to child's pose. 2 breaths in child's pose. Feel free to fold the arms or keep them extended. I'll leave that up to you. One more breath in. And bring it forward and sit down with the legs extended in front. All right. One boat, one Navasana. So go ahead and bend the legs. Feet are flat. We'll do this step by step. Stop wherever you need to. Take your hands behind your knees. Bring one leg up. And then bring the other leg up. For those of you that know you can go a lot further, you know what to do. Other than that, hang right here. Try to keep the torso tall. And look, the worst thing that's going to happen, you roll back. Okay, the wall's near me, so make sure you won't bang your head on anything. Save for that, when you're ready, take the arms out, hold here, and then you can extend your legs. This is Navasana in Sanskrit. It's also known as boat pose. All about the core. Now we think about all those good foods we had the past couple of days. The Whataburgers and McDonald's for lunch. Now we got it. One breath in. Exhale, recover. Woo. Shake the legs out a bit, please. Tabletop. Again, bend the legs. Feet are flat. Take your hands just slightly behind the hips. We're going to press the torso all the way up. So feet press down, arms press down, and press the pelvis up. Yeah, you can feel this in your shoulders, no doubt. And just go where you can with this one as far as bringing the pelvis up. Some of you may be or will be a lot higher up than me with that arc. Keep your head neutral. Give me one more breath. Exhale, recover slowly. Nice. Paschimottanasana. Seated forward fold. Extend the legs in front of you. And we'll do the variation rolls with this one as well. We're going to do a forward bend and reach for the toes. If you know you cannot reach your toes, a strap or a towel works great. You can put that around your feet to help pull you in. If you're having a bad back session this morning, go ahead and bend your legs, stomach to thighs. Inhale, exhale, and pull. Pull. Some of you have your legs extended. Going a little deeper into it, go ahead, please. But this is a great place to start off if you're having back issues. We're trying to keep a nice flat back and keep our stomach pressed against the thighs. I'll transition slowly here, lengthening the legs. Go where you need to this morning. Keep your eyesight at your feet or what's in front. Pull, pull, pull. That's it. With time, our foreheads will be on our knees. Actually, our foreheads will be on our shins. As long as we keep a nice long back, and as long as we keep practicing, we'll get there. All right, folks, one more breath. On your next inhale, release your grip, roll up slowly, and an easy seated twist. We'll take it to the left initially as I twist the torso. As you notice, my left hand is behind me, keeping the torso as tall and length, getting that length there, like having a tall spine. Inhale. Exhale, recover. Let's go straight to the other side. Nice. And we're looking over the right shoulder. Once again, try and keep my torso tall. Send it over the right shoulder. One more breath in. And on the exhale, recover. That's it, folks. Let's take a nice, comfortable seat. It's called Sukhasana, so you can sit however you'd like to, legs extended or folded. It's an easy seated posture, Sukhasana. Once you get there, disengage your Ujjayi pranayama breath. Breathe slowly at this point. Take stock of what's happening. Shoulders, chest, core, hips, knees, ankles. The common frame of mind in our yoga practice is to breathe into those areas that are tight, that are sore. But we are awake and ready for the day. One last deep inhalation. Bring the arms up. Palms come together. Exhale. The breath as the hands come down. Dash the third eye to your heart center. From your mat to your world, remember always to remain kind. Remain gentle. And always remember to stay fearless. Thank you for a great session this morning. Thank you, and namaste.